when several meter-high waves are speeding up to 130 kilometers inland through the Kampar River in Indonesia. The phenomenon, called bono, is feared by the locals to sink ships, as at full tide during the rainy season the waves can reach a height of 20 feet 6 meters and a speed of up to 40 kilometers per hour. The wave also attracts surfers who attempt to surf the tsunami-like wave, but as the river is also inhabited by crocodiles, the surfers need to be escorted by rescue boats. Tidal phenomenon, in which the incoming tide forms waves of water that travels upwards against the direction of a river or a bay's current. Tidal bores only occur in a few locations worldwide with a large tidal range. Some of the most famous locations for these waves are the Kampar River in Indonesia, seen in video, and the Qiantung River in China, at which the world's largest bore is reaching heights of up to 9 meters. Unfortunately, several people die each year in connection with these tidal bores. Also find more information about a tidal bore. The Bono wave is not just one, but a series of multiple waves. Although surfing the Bono waves can be very difficult due to the extreme currents and large amounts of mud brought up with the waves, besides the crocodiles, it remains a popular destination for surfers from all around the world. The Bono is very powerful if there have been heavy rainfalls before, so especially in the rainy season. The Japan tsunami of 2011, also known as the Great East Japan Earthquake, was a catastrophic event triggered by a massive undersea earthquake off the coast of Japan. Earthquake, on March 11, 2011, at 2:46 p.m. local time. A magnitude 9.0 undersea earthquake occurred off the northeastern coast of Japan. It was one of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded. Tsunami. The earthquake generated powerful tsunami waves, some reaching heights of over 40 meters 130 feet. These waves struck the northeastern coast of Japan, particularly in the Tohoku region, with devastating force. The tsunami caused widespread destruction, sweeping away entire towns and villages, damaging infrastructure, and triggering nuclear accidents at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. Thousands of people lost their lives, and many more were injured or displaced. The impact was felt across Japan and even caused damage as far away as Hawaii and the west coast of the United States. The Japanese government and international organizations launched extensive rescue, relief, and recovery efforts in the aftermath of the disaster. These efforts included providing aid to affected communities, restoring infrastructure, and addressing the environmental and health impacts of the nuclear accidents. Japan tsunami of 2011 was one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. highlighting the vulnerability of coastal communities to the combined forces of earthquakes and tsunamis. It also spurred discussions and initiatives aimed at improving disaster preparedness and mitigation measures worldwide. The tsunami destroyed or severely damaged roads, bridges, railways, ports, and other critical infrastructure along the affected coastlines. Entire communities were swept away, leaving behind debris and destruction. Buildings and homes, thousands of buildings, including homes, businesses, schools, and government buildings, were destroyed or heavily damaged by the powerful waves. Many coastal towns and villages were virtually wiped out. The tsunami triggered multiple nuclear accidents at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, leading to the release of radioactive materials and widespread contamination of the surrounding area. The long-term environmental and health impacts of the nuclear disaster added to the overall damage. The economic impact of the disaster was significant, with disruptions to supply chains, loss of livelihoods, and decreased economic activity in the affected regions. The cost of rebuilding infrastructure and restoring communities was substantial. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.